Chloe, you do so many great impressions, and I wanted to challenge you to something fun. We all want to get in the holiday spirit, so here's what we're going to do. I love you to start reading the classic poem, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," okay? And as you're reading, there will be names of celebrities that pop up on screen, okay? So you'll keep reading, but in the voice of whoever comes up next. And you can wear that scarf if you'd like to, but you don't have to. But
well, it does match my outfit.
It actually really does.
Yeah. Holiday vibes.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Okay,
Whenever you're ready, you can start with the first impression that appears on the screen right over there. Ruth, can we get some sleigh bells?
Okay, 'twas the night before Christmas when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a fierce little mouse, y'all. Okay. The children were nestled all snug in their amazing beds, while visions of the most gorgeous sugar plums danced in their heads.
Oh, okay, this one's...
Margaret Thatcher.
You got the teeth.
When out on the lawn there arose an unfavorable clatter, I spread from my bed chambers to see what was the matter.
Oh, my God.
Oh, good. I have to pretend this is a shawl for Nicole Kidman.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Away to the window, I jumped like a roo, tore open the shutters, and oh my God, what a view!
Oh my God!
Oh, all right, here we are.
'Twas a little old chap, so cheeky and quick. I knew in a moment he must be Saint Nick. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl of jelly. No, I'm sorry, Nick.
Okay, this one's fun. Well, you know, to get into Meryl Streep, I kind of have to adjust my hair a little bit. Oh, well, you know. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
Chloe Fineman, everybody! That is how you do it right there! I thought I'd do something with you because you're always fun, and we have fun every time you come on here. But you do a lot of great different accents, and I wanted to challenge you to something fun. So here's what I'd like you to do here. This is a book right here. It's a beautiful book. This is
leather-bound book.
Yes, this is from my home collection. It's the classic poem "'Twas the Night Before Christmas."
Oh, okay.
And what I thought you could do is maybe as you're reading, a different accent will come up on the screen there, and when a bell rings, you change and read the book in that accent. Could you do that, maybe?
I'll give it a go, yeah.
Yeah, I also have a nice festive scarf I can place upon you. Yeah, and then...
10 points for Gryffindor.
Yeah. All right, there you go. So that's it. It's all nice in there, festive. Now, here we go. You can start reading with the first accent that appears on the screen. Ruth, can we get some sleigh bells, maybe?
Oh,
Scottish.
that's cute. Scottish. Okay. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a wee little mouse.
A moose.
Stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon arrive.
Spanish.
The children were very, very happy.
Oh, my God.
Please. This is my turn, okay?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
The children were very, very happy, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their cabeza.
Cabeza?
And Mom in her kerchief and I in my cap had just kicked back for a little cat nap. Woo! When out of the roof there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see, how you say, what was the matter? It was frickin' Santa Claus! It was Santa Claus with his little round belly that jiggled when he walked and talked like a bowl full of spaghetti. And I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and g'day, mate."
Oh my gosh! One of my favorite parts of the holiday is reading "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." But I don't have time to read the whole thing right here and right now. But fortunately, I know someone who can. Ladies and gentlemen, here to read a shortened, more casual version of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" is Nick Offerman, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Offerman, thank you so much. I appreciate this. Nick Offerman. Nick, whenever you're ready, take it away.
It was Christmas Eve, and the house was really quiet. You couldn't even hear rodents like mice crawling around. Some kids were sleeping and dreaming of sugar plums and other random And then a fat, bearded man broke into their house and put toys into a sock. Then he climbed in a sleigh and flew off like the down of a thistle, whatever the that means. The end.
Thank you very much. Nick Offerman, everyone. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
I hate that mouse. I always hear him walking around with his little nails scratching against my kitchen floor. I got brand new floors, Jim, from France.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
When's that dude gonna show up? I've been waiting up all night for him. Santa Claus is late.
The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
Sugar plums? You definitely don't got kids. I got 3 kids. They want a Wii U, Xbox, a ColecoVision, Call of Duty. Not one of them asked for me for no sugar plum. By the way, I know a pimp named Sugar Plum.
When out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter. I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter.
It's a Tempur-Pedic bed, too. You know the ones, the commercials where they drop a bowling ball on the bed, but the wine glass never spills over? Which is good, because my favorite thing to do in the bed is bowling and drinking red wine.
When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
8 tiny reindeer? That's hilarious.
With the little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen.
I like to call them by their nicknames: Scooter, Porkchop, Captain Freak, DJ Downey McFresh, Bonsai, Mr. Dimple, Spanky, and Joe Frazier.
As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound.
Chimneys are like brick house penises. That's a poem I wrote.
He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
But I don't know what he's laughing about. There's nothing funny about obesity. Unless you're those 2 fat motorcycle guys from the Guinness Book of World Records. Those guys are funny. Can we see a picture of them? Thanks, Dave.
He sprung to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight,
Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.